Hello there YouTube, this is Sibbles and Bits back at it again with a continuation of our Arcanium run. Another, I guess, forewarning. Um, Still feeling a bit not so great after therapy on Monday. So if I'm still like a little bit silent or I feel like I'm trying to rush through the video very quickly, it's because I've got a absolutely massive migraine right now. But other than that, we should have some exciting stuff here. I honestly don't remember what the heck is going on, but I will say um, I've been noticing the influx of comments, and I have to say that I obviously appreciate that. Not only because, well, obviously, like, comments, like, help my algorithm and stuff like that from, like, a business standpoint, but also just because, it's nice to hear that we're helping people out, that people enjoy what we're doing and stuff like that, and, it's also a little feels-good moment right there. Anyways, what the hell are we doing? I do remember what's going on with Tara, right? We're trying to get access to crit. That's why we're in Anador, because we can kind of relatively easily put down poison, and that's pretty much the only thing that poison's really good for us right now, is enabling that crit. And as soon as we get that Riptorian Hatchet, Sentinel Quiver, we can pretty much use stuff like Explosive Arrow Plus twice in a turn. Blurring speed helps us in turns where we may not necessarily have access to crit, or we want to just be able to go through our deck faster to get back to stuff like Explosive Arrow. Otherwise, like, honestly, a whole bunch of stuff here is like, okay. Again, not really feeling good about having like all this. The thing is I want to get rid of these toxic arrows, but if I was to get rid of toxic arrows, to put on like a Leechwood arrow, and Leechwood arrow is pretty much shit if you don't have toxic arrows. But I want to remove all of these arrow cards that aren't actually good, because eventually we want to upgrade quick draw and then utilize that to again get straight back to explosive arrow or serrated arrow. And honestly, even serrated arrow may not necessarily be that good. It helps extend the vulnerable that we have for either like that turn or the next turn, or extend Lazar's what is it called? Hellraiser? Unleash Hell. So when he does Unleash Hell, we've got vulnerable down for 2 turns, and if Tara happens to, during those 2 turns, hit an enemy with the vulnerable arrow, then that's pretty good. Otherwise, she does have another, I believe it's a common. I might be wrong, and maybe it's a rare. I don't actually, like, I know that Tara feels good, but I don't know her as well as other people as far as, like, what rarity everything is. I know that her purple arrow rain is ridiculous, or volley of arrows, because it's purple, as opposed to multi-shot, which is our other payout for arrows. You can only have one of these in your deck, but you can have 3 volley of arrows in your deck. What? Anyways, Heartseeker arrow is what we would like to have, because vulnerable affects this twice, which is essentially a crit that can also crit. And I actually don't know what happens if we utilize that with there's also an artifact, I believe, that makes vulnerable affect your cards twice. I know there's one to extend critical damage plus like 50%, and I'm pretty sure there's one for vulnerable as well. Be interested to see what that actually does. Otherwise, we're just trying to get better cards on her so that we don't feel like shit whenever we're doing anything. Yeah. Like, honestly, getting another couple of quick draws would be great, but we're also getting to the point of the game where commons don't exist anymore. We would also like a couple more parries on Lady, and probably a couple of other blue cards. But those are Mostly in the neutral pool. I wish I remembered what type of shrine this was. I mean, it's not like we're not going to go here anyways. It just would be nice to know what it is. Oh, it didn't unequip our potion when we had doubles. So that got fixed. Okay. We're 5 tiles away from another 2 upgrades, which is likely going to be upgrade quick draw, and I'm hoping to have another quick draw or another good like hit before we do that. Now, as good as we were killing shard battles before, we kind of don't want to push these shard battles now because of the fact that it is now threat 10 or we're going into threat 11. So the health of these shard battles jumps from 140 to 210. And that's a considerable difference. Also, enemies are getting more deadly. So we do want to gain a little bit of advantage here before we go into there. And another thing is that we're not really healthy on Tara, who is kind of like our win condition. So if she dies, then we're in some serious trouble. Like, we do have Lady Lazar, could probably pull it out of our ass, but we'd prefer not to get into that situation. So it might even be like taking this defense battle here and then searching for our last campfire over here. We're searching for a campfire down here. Oh, we scouted out loot caches? That's pretty good. Anyways, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we already have a yellow shrine here. So this can't be yellow, so it's either got to be blue or green. If it's green, I definitely don't want to fight for this, because green is pretty shitty, unless it's, if it happens to be leech, that'd be pretty good. I might be able to be willing to put like shuffle poison into the deck. I don't know. Plus max health, maybe. Not really necessary. I mean, we're getting to the point where we're gonna have to be able to soak a Brood Sentinel ult, and currently Lazar is the guy to do that. Anyways, I'm thinking the easiest thing for us to do would be to do this. Plus, then we'll have a threat 11 loot cage. That's going to be worth quite a bit. We have this oracle here if we want it. There's a card pile. You'll love to see it. Okay. Why oh why Black Widow? Trying to debate how I deal with this situation here. None of these are parry plus. What the hell? We're gonna pop Hemo this turn, but that's fine. Just want to protect Tara as much as possible. Explosive arrow on top of the deck. Aimed shot. We'll throw that forward? Yeah. An explosive arrow again. Look at that. That's actually quite good for us. We finally got parry as well. Look at that. Everything's starting to look up for us. In fact, don't. That's perfect. And here... Obsidian or Toxic Arrow? Eh. Alright. Alright, we are speed. Do I want... No, I think I want to do this. Oh, we got this back? Let's go. That's full health, son. Anybody tells you Claw Shoulders deserves to be a common artifact, you tell them that Bits told you no. Not that that means to know anything to anybody, but, you know. Yeah, this is good. Oh no! It's not an elimination. Tara, look out. Still, pretty clean. Carved wood pipe. Come on, man. Come on, man. Entangling bolas is also probably pretty good for our current setup, due to the fact that we're always going to hit the person with the lowest health whenever Tara does an AoE attack. But carved wood pipe, if we get into some sort of like a drawing engine, which Tank Lady generally does with all of her her native cards, then this is insane shielding. Just absolutely ludicrous. And I wonder if this procs twice off of... What's her card? Duel. Because she draws 2 cards. Otherwise, if we get access to fencing boots, same deal. Yeah, this can just be insane for us, honestly. We get access to ward. This is 6 shield 3 times a turn. But we do have to have the ability to actually draw stuff in order for this to work. So this might actually go on Tara, because it works every single time that we use her ultimate when we kill an enemy. She has access to some haste. She's got quick draw. Yeah, it might go on her just to sort of like help defend. But if it ends up doing like absolutely nothing, then we can go ahead and throw it elsewhere. Tara having access to a shield slash cleanse sounds like a very good thing to do. And I'm not sure that we necessarily need... Like, Lacerate Plus we wanted last video. I distinctly remember that. But do we actually... Maybe we do. I don't know. I just don't know. I think, though, giving Tara the option for Essence Cocoon, even if it doesn't have Retain, like, we'd much rather her have access to Cleanse than to never have the opportunity. So I think we take that. And plus, it's a block card, right? That isn't too terrible. So I think we can get rid of an unupgraded Toxic Arrow for Essence Cocoon. What do you upgrade into? 15? Well, pretty good rate. Oh wait, you've got Royal Breastplate? Holy shit. Now that you're getting some taunt, let's go ahead and do that. And you've got Cardboard Pipe for now. I still think that this goes on Tara, because again, we want good arrows in her deck. None of these are good arrows. Oh no. We could Oracle one of these. Get a purple. I'm almost willing to sit on this tilt threat 16 now. But let's go ahead and do this. It's just a whole bunch of fights. I don't know why I'm surprised. 2 Brood Sentinels though, that's pretty spiced. Pretty spiced. Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's popping. We don't want to use that this turn, because his last card is the it's the Thorns, and we'd really prefer him not to use that. So we are going to ignore that. And I think it's going to be a lot of damage. Don't think it's enough though. But clearly Laz is going to have to come over here, do some bopping. Ooh, not that. This. And then you're actually mostly blocked? Hold up. I forgot that that counts. Oh my good lord. So she actually gets it twice whenever she uses her ultimate. Insane. Missed it by 5. What a world. Ooh! You know what? We're just gonna pop this emo. Okay. This is terrible. Oh my good lord. And now we don't want him using this. We pretty much want him to do anything else. Let's first taunt here. Disrupt that. That's fine. Taunt again. This is like perfect. They are going to ult next turn though. But so is Tara. Is looking spooky though, not gonna lie. Letting that elusive get away was also pretty heartbreaking. Ooh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. A little weird. Goes to the top of our deck. Oh, we already had the haste. Let's go. Am I getting the correct amount of shield? Yeah. Okay. I'm just whining because reasons, apparently. Alright. Another quick draw. Oh, or ignore pain? Come on! Oh no! I think the second quick draw is so good. Fuck! Oh man, Ignore Pain is pretty much the best card that we would possibly want on Lazar right now. But a second quick draw is like the best card that we would possibly want on Tara right now. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm gonna do it though. Get rid of another toxic arrow. Do we have our... we need 2 more tiles discovered, so right here is gonna get us that. Swoop. Oh, I can't access. Come on, man. Anyways, not like this matters. I didn't think that one through. Order. right. This is fine though, honestly. Dash here, bop, shield. Look at this. Well, alright. This will actually deal more damage. Plus 15. Don't you worry about that. We'll just boop you. Yeah, we're getting there. I am excited. It's not really gonna hit though, is it? Unless we were to do something like this. Swoop. Huh. Arrow shot plus goes down to 1. Could scale us definitely like into the late game if we happen to get like that one good payout arrow. Kind of like it better than these other options here. Giving Lazar access to another vulnerable though isn't necessarily bad. Otherwise, Vault Strike's okay. Like, again, it's better than Fléché Strike, which, I mean, we do currently have one in our deck. But if Lady's trying to be blue, then I think that this is the route to go. I don't think we put it in the deck, though, that's for sure. Now we should... I've been swindled? Okay, this is going to give us a level and access to that, which is going to go into our 2 quick draws so that they're free. And at that point, it's just going to be ludicrous. Okay, she's good. And I honestly just want to Vampiric Bite twice. This is the most damage that we can do here. You thought I was going to take 17 damage, didn't you? Acting. God, we need to get access to crit. I don't want you to ult me. Much better. Might as well block, I guess. We also heal for it. Oh, we're fine. Duel in a duel? Let's go. Seems good to me. I'll take that trade. Oh, Lazard. Oh, hello. Perfect. And this is pretty much perfect right here. That's misfortunate. You're gonna get away again. Guess that's as good as it's gonna get. Well, that certainly is a way to get a draw. Because when we have that one artifact that each time that we draw, we deal critical damage, we draw. And we have the other one that whenever we draw, we gain shield. So putting this on Tara, it's also not an arrow that'll get in the way of everything. Like it better than obsidian arrow. Otherwise, maybe a second leechwood arrow. Again, we don't really put poison on people. Now what do we do? I think we put draw on Tara so that if we draw a bunch of like 1 costs or whatever, we're still able to use all of her AP. Especially since we're about to be upgrading those quick draws. Hello? Why were we so zoomed in? I almost think that we can take this elite battle even. It is threat 15, so we should have 1 purple enemy, is that right? I think I might be a bit ahead of myself. I believe that's 17. So this would actually be the easiest time to actually take a shard battle. Maybe we should heal and take on this guy right here. Or this guy right here, actually. Yeah, I kind of like that. We'll go ahead and we'll do that. Let's just take a look at Black Fang would be annoying, but we can always just take that damage on Lazar. Widowmaker would also be annoying. Widowmaker would probably honestly be the worst. Otherwise, Noxia would be easy. Anyways, let's get our heal. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Ooh! Ooh! Let's go. For a Lucash on threat 16. We in it. Okay. Black Widow there is annoying. So maybe this is how we do this. Why you guys gotta be like that? You don't have to be like that. Ordering again. Once we get that down, we're gonna be pretty beastly. Gucci. Here we go. Actually, let's take care of the side lane. That's how I'm feeling about that. Well, take care of the side lane as much as we can, right? liking how that looks. Maybe we actually are just gonna face race this man. Oh my god, you got so much poison. Lady, what's going on? You need help? Okay, we got Lazar's, Lazar's gonna pop his ultimate soon. This is a bit nasty. Not gonna lie. I'm hoping that lady doesn't have to make the ultimate sacrifice, but she might. Yeah, this is supposed to give like, fucking 28, 18. I can't count. We'll be fine though. I promise. Just under. There we go. This band's never gonna ult. Anyways. Gotta get some serious shit done here. That'll go on top of our decks. We got a serrated arrow next turn. Not necessarily sure that that's the best move, but it's a move. Here we go. Okay, I think Lady's actually going down this time. Okay. This is going to be a last turn shuffle, but Tara's got her ultimate. This is going to be fine. Hello. Fencing boots maybe, wind splitter maybe, but both of those would be in place of stuff that we already have. Of everything that we have here, fencing boots is the most useful, but that might get oracled into something for potentially Lazar? Crimson Potion Plus? Hold up. Honestly, giving Tara the ability to heal herself over time. Except for that fight right there, we've been exceptionally good at blocking for her. But if she could just slowly creep her health back up so that we don't have to spend as much on her, that'd be absolutely insane. Otherwise, obviously, Crimson Potion is... It's honestly ridiculous, especially with us trying to play Explosive Arrow like multiple times in a turn. This turns into like 6+ damage on top of 8 shield, which is easily worth it for Lazar. It's also retained, which is pretty good. This is tough. An argument could be made for Thrust Plus, but I'm not really feeling it. Like, it's another way to apply Vulnerable to make sure that we have Vulnerable out there. It's good, but, yeah, I don't know. I think the correct move here is Camouflage. Restore 10 health to all heroes. What the frick? I'll tell you what though, we can pass around Wood Chime. Because Lady is using her ultimate like every other turn. And I guess technically so is Tara. I like that a lot, but let's get Lady, yes, hello? And there's actually a camp, which is great, because we want one of those right now. Then we'll take up this loot cache. We have access to a forge here, which could be huge. And if this is the duplicate, I know exactly what is going on. Huh? Is there any way that I would want to do that to an artifact? Cloth shoulders maybe actually would really help out Lady. She'd gain some insane blocking. I'd almost be willing to spend a threat for that. Yeah, otherwise we don't really, like, carved wood pipe could also go on to her. Another holy chalice on Lazar maybe, so that he's an absolute HP battery. Yeah, I don't know. It's really, eh? I'd much rather duplicate an ability of my choice. And you guys already know what it is. That's right, it's Quick Draw Plus. Parry Plus would actually be another consideration. Maybe it should probably actually be Parry Plus. Yeah, we'll go for that. Lady doesn't have enough blue cards to actually, like, utilize her setup here. Get rid of a Fléché Strike, give her another Parry Plus. Let's help my OCD out there. Yeah, and then just a couple more good blue cards. Because now she has 3 taunts. You... Get rid of this obsidian arrow and put in that. This looks crazy, but we're even almost about to actually doing now. I could keep serrated arrow in there for a while. Yeah, and losing 9 damage on our aim shot, which actually ends up being somewhere around 14 damage, to be honest, because generally speaking, vulnerable is going to be on the enemy. This goes up to 2 vulnerable, huh? Good intel. This can be a card pile for Lady, because we've been saying that we were going to do it for a while. We might as well hold this until 21 now. There's another pocket camp. Great stuff. Yeah, we just need good cards for Lady. Like, you know, Another parry and a touche. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Then you know what? I actually think that here Dual Strike is better than, or Vault Strike's better than Dual Strike. We don't really have a lot of dashes, but just how I feel about it. Duplicating that claw shoulders would have been pretty frickin' sick, though. Not gonna lie. Let's do this. We hit this. We can check out this forge. That'll be around the end of the video. Maybe hit this event first. Let's go. But we can hit this forge, then hit this shard battle here, and then afterwards go to this loot cage. I'm liking that. Arachnid A-bomb, not a bad pick. Just puts hex on us. Some more just super annoying stuff. Draw me some cards. Parry, already done. Hit this guy for 5. And here we go. Look at this hand. Oh, I'm slowed. And I was dispelled? Where'd my haste go? All right. Pretty clean. On guard is actually worse than most of our block cards. Like, gaining double the shield is significant because that's going to end up being somewhere around, I don't know, like 14 or so. But the problem with it is that our parry pluses are also giving us somewhere around like 18. So, on guard really isn't doing it for me. If we had access to ward, then that would certainly do it for me. And in fact, looking at all this stuff here, I'm not really feeling much of any of it. I'm thinking that 30 gold is actually better than all of this right now. I'm going to take a look at this forge. Draw one card the first time you play a ranged card in a turn. Oh my good lord. Wooden Targon also wouldn't be bad on Lady. Again, she gains spirit whenever she's hit. She's going to be taunting enemies, lots of multi-attacks, or a fair amount of multi-attacks here in Anador. And especially with her getting, hit by multiple sources, she's at least going to have 2, so this is going to end up being somewhere around 6 shield, at least a turn, which then helps her tank the next turn. But, really, we've been not getting very good artifacts this whole time. We still don't have the resilience on dash, which is something that we would want. Training bow is good, especially because if we put it on Tara, right, then she gets pretty much she gets to use the first bow that or first arrow that she uses every single turn twice, which is kind of what we're trying to do anyways. And then of course if we have quick draws, we get to use it more. Definitely think that this is what we do, but it's weird. Then looking here, 3 backlash, I think we re-roll this shop. Possible that Barkskin armor is actually a good play here, because Lady's going to be playing a lot of cards. You could swap her over into fencing boots, and then this is pretty much right, like it's royal breastplate at that point. And of course that goes into holy chalice, all that stuff. So then she's going to just gain like a crap ton of block, which is what we want her to do. And if she ends up doing like negative cost shenanigans, well, guess what? It still works. It also works whenever she plays her ultimate. Like, this is essentially Blue Lady for us right now. I actually think that's very good. The only thing to note is that if we... Well, I mean, it'd be the same thing. If we used a card that cost more than 1, then it would still only give us, like, 1 set. But I think we can buy this. And then we re-roll. And there's the Plated Greaves. Gain 1 resilience whenever you change lanes. Thank God. Okay. And I like that much better than Wooden Targon, and I like that, all of that, more than her having Wood Chime, because I'm hoping that she doesn't need Wood Chime. I might actually replace Holy Chalice, but Holy Chalice just pumps into everything, right? It pumps into whenever we gain Shield Steal, it pumps into whenever we gain her passive, it pumps into whenever we gain Royal Breastplate, or in this case, Barkskin Armor. Like, every individual source of shield, if we get outplay, it also goes on top of that. Like, Spirit is insane on Lizar and Lady, which is part of the reason why we came into Anador in the first place, right? Like, why not just be stupid broken? And we want to add in fencing boots now, because that's going to give us more draw and enable us to use more of our hands here. Training bow. We still don't have a source of crit. Good lord. Poor Lazar doesn't have anything, man. If we take Holy Chalice off of Lady, which we probably won't, it'd be to put it on Lazar. Because when she's not taunting, he's HP tanking. And we want these plated greaves as soon as possible. Which is probably going to be after the shard battle right here. So, that's going to be on 20. And then this is going to be on 21. But all that's going to be in the next video. Yeah, feeling very good about the team now. Anyways, what do you guys feel about the team? Be sure to leave that down in the comments below, as well as any other feedback, be it comments, questions, concerns, misplay alerts. And until next time, I'll catch you guys around.